on the whole controversy. This time, it's the Maldives Association of Tourism Industry that has vehemently criticized the derogatory remarks that have come in by deputy ministers on social media platform directed towards Prime Minister of India. And with this, the Maldives Association of Tourism Industries also condemning the remarks, making it clear that India has always been first responders. Let's go across to Abhishek Kapoor once again joining us. Abhishek, pressure only piling up on the Maldivian government to act tough. But once again, if you can put this into context for us, the kind of action that has been taken so far and what really can be expected next in terms of the action and the course correction by the country.
Well, you see, some course correction has already happened by way of suspension of those two ministers and one party official. But that's obviously not enough because the kind of momentum that this development has got in terms of a reaction from India. And remember, the reaction is not from the government. The reaction is from the people, from the masses, from the celebrities and from the industry. I think it can have a crippling effect on Maldives tourism industry. India almost accounting for 12% of 12 to 15% of the entire tourism revenue, and it's a heavily tourism-dependent nation with about 30% of its GDP coming from tourism. So obviously, there are concerns in Maldives also now at the manner in which the government has handled or mishandled the entire episode. And while President Muizu might have done certain things to outstart Yamin Gayoom in the eyes of the Chinese and to become the blue-eyed boy of China instead of Yamin Gayoom, what is important is that it's seriously jeopardizing the economic prospects of Maldives in the interim. And it's unlikely that China is going to be the first responder. It's unlikely that China is going to be standing by Maldives in a time of crisis like China has not done in the case of Sri Lanka, like China has not done in the case of Myanmar, like China obviously has not done in the case of Pakistan beyond a certain point. So at least some section of the Maldives elite to realize that President Muizu is steering the ship in the wrong direction. And that's why we have seen, for example, the Democrat Party demanding even no trust vote against President Muizu. And then we have had other members of parliament demanding that the foreign minister come and speak on the floor of the House and make a statement on what's really happening and what the government intends to do. So I think those natural democratic mechanisms have kicked in Maldives, and even the industry is feeling the heat and pressure to the statement from the Maldives all tourism industry association and others coming out and speaking openly in support of India and against their own government clearly shows the kind of effect the celebrity positions have taken, the celebrity position on not going to Maldives, and then the entire focus on Lakshadweep post the Prime Minister's visit and the pictures that came of Prime Minister snorkeling and the Prime Minister at the beaches, those beautiful Lakshadweep beaches, and the consequence of that on the Maldivian tourism industry. I think it has shaken some elements within the Maldivian society to the consequences, and we are seeing its impact already panning out.
Right. Abhishek, thank you for those details.